Good morning, students. Today we start with the application of values of trigonometric functions that we have obtained the table for different measures in the last lecture. So we solved certain problems on with the help of that table and the concept that we have seen last time. So here we take the example, find all trigonometric functions of the angle in standard position whose terminal arms passes through the point P of minus 512. So everything that you know, we have defined the standard position of the angle and we know all the trigonometric functions that we see here. So we consider here, let theta be the measure of an angle and whose terminal arm passes through the point minus 512. So terminal arm is passing through the point minus 512 and now we can find the distance OP, that is the resultant R is equal to OP, so that you know that R is equal to square root of x square plus y square. That formula you know that how to find the resultant distance, that is the here radius of the circle. So R is equal to OP and square root of, that is x means minus 5 and y means 12, so it is minus 5 square and 12 square. So simplifying it, square root of 25 plus 144 square root of 169 and that is equal to 13. Thus we get the radius R is equal to 13, or we say that the resultant. Now we know that from the given point x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 12. So these values to be applied for the different trigonometric functions of their ratios. Sin theta, that you know that y by r, that is the opposite side upon the hypotenuse. So opposite side is 12 and hypotenuse that we obtained r is equal to 13. So it becomes 12 by 13. Cos is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is x by r, and x is minus 5 and r is 13. So it is value is minus 5 by 13. Tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. So y is a minus, directly we can write here as minus 5 is there. So simplifying, directly you can write minus times 12 by 5. What is the inverse of this? Always remember, no question of finding the ratio here. Directly, once you know the value of tan, directly you can write the value of cot. Cot is minus 5 by 12, that is the reciprocal of minus 12 by 5. Similarly, cosec is y by r by y, and that is 13 by 12, and sec is r by x, that is 13 by minus 5, that is equal to minus times 13 by 5. So in this way, you can find out the different trigonometric ratios with the given information. Now we come to the next particular example here. If tan A is equal to 4 by 3, means value of tan of angle A is given, that is 4 by 3. Find the value of this expression 2 sin A minus 3 cos A, 2 sin A plus 3 cos A. So given that 2 sin A minus 3 cos A upon 2 sin A plus 3 cos A. So here for the simplification, you don't have the value of sin and cos separately here, because here value of the tan A is given. Therefore we convert this expression into the tan. Therefore we divide the numerator by cos A and denominator by cos A. So what do you get here? Sin A upon cos A, cos A upon cos A. Here in the denominator twice sin A upon cos A and thrice cos A upon cos A. So these quantities gets cancelled here, and you will get here sin A upon cos A, that you know, that is tan A, so it is twice tan A. These quantities gets cancelled, functions get cancelled, and we will get minus 3. Again same quantities here with the plus sign we are getting here. And now we are very clear, as the value of tan A is given, that is 4 by 5. So we put tan A is equal to 4 by 5, tan A is equal to 4 by 5. We simplify it, it is 8 by 3, it is 8 by 3 minus 3, it is 8 by 3 plus 3. Simplifying this, you will get 8 minus 9 by 3 and it is 8 plus 9 by 3. 3 gets cancelled and you will get minus 1 by 17. So in this way, using this trigonometric ratios and the knowledge that we have obtained previously, we can solve the any trigonometric problem on any type here using the trigonometric ratios. So are you getting this? It is a very easy part if you know the table and this technique and these are different trigonometric ratios. So we stop here. Thank you.